Hasta el cuello, ¿viste? Por ahí pasan todos los niveles. anyone like to say good morning to everybody? Good morning.
Good morning.
Or buenos dias. We was on time this morning. Usually, obviously, the first night we was a little bit tired, but I think everybody must have had a good night's sleep this morning. So we've left on time. We are going to make our way then just for a little bit of Madrid. So as we always say, bear with us in regards to the traffic. Like any large city then, we have the traffic problems. So we will be encountering a little bit of traffic as we make our way then out of Madrid, and then we're going to pick up some of the ring roads then that's going to take us out of the capital. So as we mentioned yesterday then, that our itinerary then, we've left dead on time. We'll make our way then from Madrid, making our way then into the countryside then to visit our first town, that first town then being Segovia. Should take us about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes to Segovia, and upon arrival at Segovia we're going to do a panoramic drive first, so you can see how Segovia is situated, and we'll see a few of its typical old monuments. From the panoramic drive then we'll drive straight into the middle part of the town, and we'll come off the coach. We're going to walk underneath the aqueduct, so it's an old Roman city with the old Roman aqueduct. We'll give you some maps, then we'll let you have a little wander around. We'll tell you how much time we will be having in Segovia upon arrival. So we're going to visit Segovia. Once our time is up then to rejoin the coach, making our way then further into the countryside, making our way then towards the directions of Burgos. In between Segovia and Burgos then we will be doing our lunch break, so lunch might be around about 1:30, 1:15, 1:30. Do our lunch break then. From the lunch break, making our way into Burgos. Burgos then is famous then for the third largest cathedral here in Spain, but it's our Gothic style cathedral. Spend a little bit of time in Burgos then. From Burgos then, making our way then into the Basque region, making our way then up towards Victoria, and if all goes well, nothing goes wrong, should bring ourselves then into a hotel around about 6 or 6:15 this evening. So it's a bit of a long day, but again, we're going to break it up, obviously, with time spent in Segovia, our lunch break, and our trip then out to Burgos. That nice building on the left-hand side, look, you will find was design of any large city, town, or even a small little village. Plazas and fountains then were introduced into Spain by the Arabs when they conquered us. Don't forget, water to the Arabs is a sign of peace and tranquility and life. Don't forget, Spain was under the Arabs for almost 800 years. Left, she's the goddess of fertility. So any large city then throughout Spain has their high street or main street. This is the Gran Via, and back in the mid-50s, 60s then, this used to be the in place. We could say this used to be the Fifth Avenue of Madrid, where in that time it was very well known for good shops, designer shops, etc., etc. Anybody who was to be seen shopping in the 60s will be found on the Gran Via here. As we know, things change then. We have quite a few larger shopping malls throughout Madrid. It's lost its popularity. It's been taken over now by inexpensive restaurants and quite a few movie theatres. But it's still known as the Gran Via. So yesterday when we was in Madrid, don't forget yesterday was Sunday. We know that the Spanish people then still like to take their Sundays a day of rest. Don't forget, the population of Spain, out of the population of Spain, still 94% of the people then are Roman Catholics. On a Sunday is their day of rest. They still like to go to church in the mornings, do their services, and then just take the day off to relax from work. So yesterday was quite quiet, and obviously we're back to Monday now, so we're just picking up a little bit of the early morning rush hour traffic. And you want water, etc., you can always purchase them from their supermarkets. El Corte Inglés. Obviously we're going to come back to Madrid. Don't forget we will be here 2 days. We will be having our Madrid city tour, take you around and show you more of the capital. There's quite a few arches surrounding the cities. We have one up in front of us, a nice old triumphal arch. Don't forget, Madrid was under the Romans, it was under the Arabs. Where the royal palace stands then, in the foundations of their royal palaces, is the walls then of the Moorish mosque. So there's still some Arabic remains left. Not too much of the old Roman walls, but where the old Roman walls stood, they built these arches. I think there's 6 or 8 arches surrounding Madrid. We have one right up in front of us, so it's built on the Roman walls with the Romans right up on the top with the horses and the chariot. Spain. So we're in what is known as the Valley of the Fallen. That cross then can be seen anywhere within that, or this valley. It stands, I think, about 90 meter size, made of concrete. But looking now below the cross is a great big basilica. So they hacked out into the mountains then a great big impressive basilica. And inside it's made of granite and marble. Inside then are buried thousands of people. General Franco and Jose Antonio Primo de Rivera, these were the Flanders group. So it's dedicated then to the people that lost their lives during the Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939. So it's very impressive. And then just looking over to the left-hand side, you should see that little town of Escorial. Right at the bottom is that very impressive monastery. When we come back to Spain then, when we come back to Madrid, those people that like to visit monuments, like to know lots of the Spanish history, we will have the afternoon out here in this part of the countryside. It's very interesting and very beautiful. Then of Castilla y Leon. The second largest is Andalusia in the southern part of Spain, and the third then is Castilla-La Mancha. So we will be travelling then for those 3 large autonomies. Looking to our right hand side then, another red-black state in Segovia with a picture then of the very famous aqueduct. So later we're getting back to the tour itself. We know minibars, those safety deposit box, so do pay attention to that style. So very good hotels en route. Gracias.
Yes, this is an aqueduct. Aqueduct.
Not quite.
Wow. That is awesome.
Go ahead.
Well, there's Dad. We're gonna get lost, so one last thing of the aqueduct and then we're gonna follow.
So,
This is Joe. He has my back.
got his back. Who's got my back?
I have your back.
Oh, this could not be good.
We lost our parents. It's okay. Once again, they have to
Might
go.
have taken the left. Oh, let's take a left.
Okay. There's Dad. Found him. Alright, this is the other side of the aqueduct.
Muy interesante.
Okay.
I said hola, but then some dude dissed me. He didn't say anything. Just like looked, he gave me a dirty look.
What do you want to try it again?
No, like she said hola back. We have to wait for somebody to pass by. Oh, there's a person.
Okay, police guy.
Kind of a close proximity.
Police. Joe and I are in trouble already. He looks happy.
Man,
What happened there?
it's just not right. It's just not right.
What happened there? Brennan.
Hola.
Man. It's just rude over here.
Man, I'm starting to get pissed off right now. This is not right. I'm just gonna use random phrases now. I'm gonna say no tengo las piernas to the next person that comes by. All right?
No.
And yeah, I will.
No, don't do that.
I have to because
Don't do it.
that's the only reason I'm here.
No,
And
it's not.
my friends have to have proof that I did some of this stuff.
Okay. Dad's gonna be mad. What does that mean, Joe?
No tengo las piernas. No tengo las piernas.
What? What does that mean? What does it mean? Hey, look at the camera and tell
No
us
tengo
what,
las piernas.
what does it mean? What does it mean?
Yo soy un enano.
What does that mean?
I'm a dwarf.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where's the rest of He's happy.
Las piernas.
He's happy because he go to the bathroom.
Hola.
Hey, yeah, we got some guy. Hey, awesome. Some people waved. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah, it's hot on this side.
Dude, see, there's a cover charge and they're in trouble now.
Is it really cover charge?
I don't know. That's why I sat over here because I thought there might be a cover. Yes, even Spaniards have direct TV.
We don't know that.
See? But taking Italian, how many people wear their shirts really low? Sometimes, and yeah, we've seen a lot of them. Oh! Okay. Then, yes. You want to go upstairs, like up those steps? Or, no?
Oh, kanami.
Joe, look at this guy.
I'm
not quite sure what he's doing. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I think he's shielding himself from the sun.
Smile! Smile!
You think he's shielding himself from the sun? I really don't want to get out of it.
Video's enough for me.
What?
Is it on stamina?
No. The buildings are porno. Yes, even policemen have their shirts buttoned all the way down. At least halfway down.
Harbour Town.
Yes, we're lost.
Nice little shops
tour
and
guide
stores
help
there.
us.
But then still following the yellow roads, and it takes you
Dad's
right
being
to the
weird.
Alps. So basically it's one straight road.
That's enough. Okay, we're wasting film? We're just going out.
Hey, we're wasting film? I didn't know that. Appears to me that Dad's wasting film on taking pictures of our turd here.
Inamo.
¿Eso? ¿Eso? ¿Este?
This has to be a cathedral. I got.
Hey, what is this kind of place? Hey, where are we?
Ahora dice que no se puede pasar, ¿verdad?
I'm following them because they're cooler.
¿Dónde está el Santísimo Rosario?
I guess the Spanish just stating it.
I'm not sure if you remember or not. But I'm not sure. It's not a what?
Silence, because it's a sacred place.
Got an hour left in this project. Dad, don't get mad if this is shaking. We have to follow you. What am I supposed to do? Guys are behind us.
Yo voy a pegar.
Falar isso que é onde eles deixam, hein?
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Whoa!
So if they want to assault, we have to be assaulted.
I'm scared.
That's where the days before the cannon.
I feel like I'm gonna
Force.
Don't do that.
You got the guards in here.
Don't do that.
But I know what some support because people in there.
Don't we have more touring to do?
Did you see that? He counted 1, 2. They came the legs was they walked away.
Statue. It's a statue of St. James. We're gonna try to do something funny with it. Because obviously this guy sitting right here, he can't really do anything because he's a retard. So you gotta use the props that they give you. In the back is the cathedral. We'll get another shot of that. Supposedly it contains El Cid, but I didn't see El Cid. But we'll get another shot of that. Oh, see, that guy knows what he's doing. That guy's using the crowd. All right, we're gonna get another shot of El Cid. Hang on. So we're looking at the cathedral. Looking at the entrance, people coming in. Going uptown. Woo! It's a tall place, man. And he's all alone.
It's like this.
See, what that told me to do is that I was standing next to him, kind of near those steps. He told me to walk over here and get a shot of him walking this way. Isn't that just strange? So this is what this shot is doing. Sorry, I can't stop from laughing. I just think that's a really stupid concept. Now he's waving to the camera like this is not staged, what it actually is. And he's getting a shot of a fountain.
Where's that thing? Statue of El Cid.
What happened? What a loser.
Eli, vieni qua.
Wow. It's a pretty big building. Yeah, we'll get a look at the Gothic features of this. Supposedly this is a Gothic cathedral, but... you spotted the Gothic.
Okay, Joe,
Couple gargoyles.
Two pictures of you and John. Still picture. Or
Pretty cool, isn't it?
get me a single picture.
Up and down.
There's a fountain of some sort. It's kind of a Gothic cathedral. We have little dwarfs. See? Little dwarfs. Kind of funny. Oh. Going uptown again. Someone looks at these. I think my family's leaving me. They're walking away. I'm gonna have to go catch up now. X-Men. Pretty cool. And X-Men. We have to see what signs sooner or later. They got these signs running all over across the city. Well, deal. He's doing something really weird. I don't know why I'm taping this guy. This is our group being stopped at nowhere.
Not much to distinguish.
Absolutely nowhere.
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 That's all.
I bet you there's a lot of historical significance in this square right here.
That's the British dude.
Dan. We'll just wait for them until they get here.
He's on standby.
There's a large tradition in Spain where people dress up like prostitutes and stand on this corner just because it's so famous.
They're going to board this up, start to do this up here. So they open the doors, those 6, 8, sometimes 10 balls, and let loose. They come all the way from the top. Sorry, they run all the way down to where we are now. And don't forget, with the bulls, and it is a tradition then for the youngsters to actually run with the bulls.
Supposedly
They
this is
run
where
with
they
the
have the
bulls,
running
they
of the
come all
bulls.
the way to where we are now. They're going to position all this off. They run all the way down where we are now. And then there, the mother trees in, that's the
Supposedly that's where they have the running of the bulls.
they take for 10 minutes. So right from the
You have to run, you have to sprint through 8 to 10 minutes. It's no wonder somebody here would die.
Supposedly this is where they have the running of the bulls. But,
Supposedly. But we all know better.
we don't know that. See, there's Drew Bledsoe himself. He's like a faggot. I think our Duke's moving, so supposedly this is Ernest Hemingway. We don't know that though.
They climb the second.
And don't forget, every afternoon at 5 o'clock for that whole week, they have bullfights in mooring, and you can see the top section is relatively new, so they've had to build this line over the last 20 years. It holds about 80 to 85,000 people used to go and watch the bullfights of Hamburg. So about 85,000. So the bull wing here, this statue we can see there, one of the most famous persons that came over to Spain, Ernest Hemingway. So he spent a lot of time here in Spain, the cities and the museum, this part of Spain. He did spend a lot of time here in Pamplona, and while he was here, he wrote quite a few books. One of the most famous ones he wrote, definitely Afternoon, The Sun Also Rises, and Fiesta. Fiesta revolves around, obviously, of San Fermin and the Pamplona. So a nice section then of Ernest Hemingway.
This is Spain in the
So if anyone wants to
1950s.
take a photograph, maybe we'll do a nice walk.
Wow.
If you take
This is Spain now.
There's like a big circle to go from here. Go to a nice circle.
Big
You
difference.
that side. There's on the other side then, you can see part of the old citadel of Pamplona. So take about 10 or 15 minutes to walk down the outside of the wall. To get back to that square, so to get back to the Plaza Mayor, obviously,
Let's just tell Drew
back
Bledsoe
up
first.
that street.
He got you, it doesn't matter.
Hi, John. Hi, Joey.
Once again, supposedly where they have the running of the bulls. And I see no bulls.
The old bulls are like the new bulls.
Oh,
Here.
hey, hey,
I don't know.
this is a sky view. Hey, oh no, it's moving.
I wonder if swimming. So you should do red safety. Let's do red safety.
Where's the water going? John?
It's probably out.
What's up, guys? Well, I just like to say that we got Gangster Boy over here. He's got no limit chain on. You know? He thinks he's a no limit soldier, but he knows he's a fag. He knows we're looking at him too. He's looking at us back. Look at him. Just take a picture of that mofo.
You get our picture naman.
So,
Get that. Did you get that?
We're getting it. Yep, we're getting it right now.
¿De sila? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde?
No limit. No limit.
oh, you can. I don't want to. I'll be another people's pictures.
Shorts bag.
I'm not getting it.
Don't get that. Get the lion.
Yeah,
Get.
I'm gonna get over here.
Should I do it this way or no?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Because here I can take.
Yeah, but you'll be
Half past 6, but it's not open, the main entrance, white color that you can see. If you're going to visit the inside of that building, which is really very nice, I can recommend you, you will have to look for the back entrance. So walk all the time, leaving to the right side the cathedral, and then you will find a gate, and that's the entrance to go and visit that cathedral, okay? This big building is the city hall from Zaragoza, the town hall. It's a modern building. 1965, you can see that only a few years ago, but it really looks pretty old. If you take out the air conditioning machine, which is not very nice, as decoration, it really looks a little bit like the other building which is behind. The other building behind, the other brick building, is a Renaissance building, dating back from the 16th century. It's called Lonja, and Lonja means market, the old market of the city. A very nice and interesting building. You can see also a few flowers right here, and behind you we have the tourist office. In case some of you, once the visit is finished, as you will have plenty of free time, if you want to get a brochure or more information about Zaragoza, the tourist office will be open. Okay? And you won't find in Spain a church like this one. I mean, like this one in the fact that it has 4 big towers, pretty high, 92 meters high, and 15 cupolas. So here you can see how it's very, very original. The tiles, they are ceramic tiles. And they used to be like that, in the bright colors. Blue, yellow, white, that's very original.
We can just see coming out on the left hand side, if you can just look above us, then is the monastery of Montserrat. So we are going to have to climb and turn a couple of bends to get ourselves in right to the top. So it's known as the Sawtooth Mountain, the rugged mountain, but lots of people known as the Sacred Mountain.
El agua, fíjate, no hace mucho tiempo, ¿sabes?
Going around these bends then, but we do have to climb. If anybody's a bit nervous, maybe not look out the window. But some of the saints, obviously of Roman Catholic religion, So the story of Montserrat goes back to the time of the arrival of the Benedictine monks. So if you're going to touch that Madonna, that line, usually quite a long line, but it takes 15 or 20 minutes because everybody does go and touch it, and it moves quite freely. So you got the opportunity of going into the basilica and standing in front of the altar, listening to the choir. You have the opportunity then of standing in that line, but it moves quite freely, and eventually you'll find yourself Luke, I believe, in Jerusalem, brought over by St. Peter, a mountaineer, brought up into the mountains there. She did become the patron saint, but she was, or they say she was crowned in
Ini ada bambunya. Ini. Entonces yo voy a hacer su llano. ¿Todo? ¿Sentado?
a big fire. Then we spent almost 2 years to build up this new one here. We had one of the city walls of Barcelona, the one which was built in the 13th century, and it was demolished in the 18th century when Ramblas became this residence of these wealthy families. Right now this is a very popular area, and each part of Ramblas keeps really different atmosphere. Right now we are getting into the part of Ramblas which is dedicated just to sell paintings. There are plenty of painters which are coming here when they had the idea of selling some paintings. The part that we have already left, this is the part which is dedicated to sell flowers. The atmosphere, upper class families, they pay and they build up their own opera theatre. But at the very beginning, it was this one here, the one which was used for regular performance as well as for opera performance. Then in the different convents and different monasteries which were transferred to the outskirts of our right-hand side, which became an art gallery. This is St. Christopher Columbus monument, which represents the first meeting between Christopher Columbus and the Catholic kings after the discovering of the New World. So there is a lift in the central part, a lift which goes to the top, and then from the top people can see a very nice panoramic view all over our city. Look at Christopher Columbus monument, and then in front of us to our right hand side you can see the Palace of Customs, which was built at the beginning of this century by the architect Sagnier. So tomorrow afternoon you are going to have free time, so in case that you like to just to do something different until now, you can take a boat just here. There are regular tours which are taking people. It's about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then there are two different itineraries, one which goes to the Olympic Village and another one to the port of Barcelona. And then this is, I think, this is a very nice option just to be relaxed, just in case that you feel like doing something a little bit different. That's the kinds of the options that you get until now. So the Spanish name of this kind of boats are called golondrinas. And it doesn't matter, you don't have to keep in mind the Spanish name, because are the only kind of boats that we can see here to our right hand side. Then to your right as well, you can see a metallic tower which belongs to the cable car. Which hand side you can see the boat. You can see as well to your right hand side that there is with some green letters. It's written over there aquarium. That is the symbol, and so well how is really our Mediterranean fauna. Then to our right hand side you can see as well drop us quite close to the Picasso Museum. Picasso Museum is in a very narrow street, so we have to walk about 5 minutes post office, and then in a few moments we are going to stop in Palau Square. Well, so this is the one which was built by the American architect Bruce Graham, and Bruce Graham belongs to the company Skidmore. This is the company who has his main office. Raymond can teach you how to dance flamenco in this area, because there are some places where he's a very good expert. Regularly he showed me how to dance, so I suppose that he can do it as well with you after the flamenco, because this is the right timing. So that means if flamenco finishes about 12 o'clock, life in Spain starts after midnight. Don't get earlier, because earlier there are just only a few waitresses, even not all of them. So in our right hand side you can see a fish, yes, here to our right hand side. This is Frank Gehry, the American architect Frank Gehry. Look at as well how nice can be beaches just here to our right hand side. Yes, he's a very well-known architect. He was in charge of rebuilding Barcelona because of the Olympic Games. Look at here to your left hand side. If you pay attention, you can realize that there are many you can see that there are some ways just for bicycles. So right now in Barcelona, we have 80 kilometers for riding a bicycle. The idea of the municipality is to keep people in a good shape, according with the statistics of the European community countries, because right now all of us keeps a superficie of 25 hectares, just here to our right hand side. Look at to your left, you can see how nice are street lamps in Barcelona. The best designer was Pere Falqués. Pere Falqués is considered to be the best designer.
Look at it in front of you. You can see Montjuïc Hill. So Montjuïc Hill, the hill that you can see over there, is where we are going to climb up tomorrow. Look at in front of you. To your left-hand side, you can see two towers. This is really where we stop. This is the Olympic Village. And then you can realize that our city is an overpopulated city. And then just in the middle, more or less, is where you have your hotel. So it was just the town center, over there. And then right now cannot be seen so well, but just down there is where we have Mediterranean Sea. And this part of the hill, this is Carmelo Hill, which is the same, if I am telling you, whole solar range of hills.